Well, did you hear about this? Now, just like cigarettes and alcohol, sugar getting slapped with a warning label. New York City is, in fact, leading the charge on this one at coffee shops and restaurant chains. Each item with more than 50 grams of sugar will now have a warning label on it. And according to Eat This, Not That, sugar is sugaring everything from treats even to our salads, believe it or not. And that brings us to the no sugar movement that is taking over social media right now. More young people, Dominique, opting for a sugar-free diet, and they're showing off their results.
Isn't it great that younger people are
Yes.
embracing it? And it goes beyond just eliminating snacks and beverages, but really turning it into a whole lifestyle for all meals.
I am 2.5 weeks of doing no sugar. Let me show you what my face looks like now versus what it looked like before. This was one of my videos that I made on Valentine's Day. I'm not even kidding. Let me show you another angle. Like, I swear I'm not making a face. Like, this is what my face looked like. Round. Circle.
This is a week later. I don't know why it looks like I have a filter on. I think it's because of the lighting, but like also I have not eaten sugar in 7 days.
You know, I know a lot of these women are focusing on the physical appearance of what it does, but the reduction of inflammation in the body, it is so profound. We want to have with us this morning to get to the bottom of this no sugar movement is a functional nutritionist. Her name is Jambor, and so glad that you're with us. I mean, we're excited for the two of us to be able to see that and to see young people eliminating sugar. It is a big deal. So let's start with this. Reduce sugar or complete elimination? What do you feel is best?
That's a great question, and it really depends on the individual. It's a complicated question. I think eliminating added sugars completely is not going to hurt anybody, that's for sure.
When you look at our culture, historically, we have become addicted to sugar, and this started very early on, decades ago. So to see young people actually saying, you know what, no more. But the question also begs, do we need sugar to function? Is there an amount of sugar that is healthy?
That's a good question also, because we really don't need exogenous or added forms of sugar in our diet, or even really carbohydrates in order to survive. The body has a process called gluconeogenesis in which it can create sugar, blood sugar, from non-carbohydrate sources. So we don't need added sugar.
Well, and people have always said that fruit is nature's candy, right? I mean, isn't that where we're supposed to get our sugar from? And the American diet is just absolutely saturated with added sugars in foods that you don't even realize are there. So should we just be getting our fructose from fruit?
Absolutely. It could be so beneficial. Once you take out those added sugars, you really start to enjoy the natural taste of fruits, and even coconut, cinnamon, those all have natural sweetness, and you can enjoy those versus that really potent sugar flavor that we're so used to.
We see so much marketing around artificial sweeteners. Some are even marketed to be more healthy than other ones. Do we need to stay away from the artificial sweeteners?
There are some artificial sweeteners that we do want to stay away from. Those would be sucralose, aspartame, saccharin. If you see those blue, yellow, and
pink. Blue, yellow, pink.
You don't want those.
What about the green? The green is stevia. How do you feel about that?
Stevia has some mixed opinions in the nutrition world, but it's much better for you.
What about agave? Is agave?
Agave is a better choice. It's a better alternative. It's lower on the glycemic index, so it's a better sweetener.
So what should we be sweetening our coffee and tea with then? Because of course that's the first thing we're thinking about.
If you really want to add some extra sweetener, you could do some stevia. A little bit of honey, or even some dates. If you use a blender to blend anything, a little date has the fiber that you need in order to digest that sugar.
That's very good.
What about reading sugar content on labels?
Because we are label readers. Like we always read labels. What should we be looking for?
So with that added sugar line on the nutrition facts is under the total carbohydrate line. And that lets you know how much sugar has been added to that food during the processing. And they add that food in order to enhance the flavor and sometimes even enhance the shelf life of a product.
Interesting.
So you'd want to look for something that's under 5%. There's a little percentage. As long as it's under 5% of your RDA, that's something that's generally acceptable and safe for you to consume.
Man.
It's not going to cause a huge blood sugar spike.
Yeah.
This is great.
It is
I
great.
love this information.
I do too. And, you know, and I'm proud of the younger generation for embracing it. I mean,
kudos to
granted,
our young
kudos
people.
to you. Your faces are getting snatched, but more importantly, you're getting healthy. So that's a really good thing.
Yeah, and don't focus it all on appearance because
Yes.
really it's what the internal benefits are as well. So we don't want it to turn into a whole nother
Conversation.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
And Tabor, thank you so much for being here and sharing your
Thank you.
expertise with us. All right, still to come this morning after the break, we are going to help you reduce sugar and eat healthier. We're going to continue this conversation, and we're going to show you how to switch this for that. Anne's going to stick around. We've got some alternatives to your favorite drinks and your favorite snacks.
Yeah, taking the guesswork out.
That's right. Well, welcome back on this Friday. We just showed you how removing sugar from your diet can have a positive effect on your body overall.
Anne is joining us again to kind of walk us through some great alternatives and talk about what we have here today. It's kind of
Yes.
swap this for that.
Yeah, this for that. Okay,
Yeah.
let's have some fun because these are not all no sugar options.
Right.
So kind of walk us through what the best options are in terms of swapping this for that.
Okay, well, I take an approach where we do sort of good, better, best.
Oh, that's a
so
good one.
Yeah.
progress over perfection.
Yep.
So there's things like, you know, you might grab your typical M&Ms, candy, Hershey's. There's a company that does this fantastic, unreal little sort of M&M swap.
Oh,
That's unreal.
Wait, that is unreal. So this is what we would swap out for M&Ms.
I would absolutely. It tastes just like
Okay.
M&Ms. There's no
I had
artificial
never heard it. We got
colors.
to break
we
into
open
that.
this?
Absolutely. Try it.
We are
I'm
so
gonna have-
hungry.
Does this have chocolate in it?
Oh, yeah, it's going to have chocolate.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really like chocolate, but
Okay,
you
I'll let
can
you know.
try this.
All right. Well,
Oh,
first
they're
of all,
pretty colors.
they look like M&Ms. Can you see?
You guys, look at these
Yeah,
colors.
they're
Okay.
delicious.
I
You
will
wanna
eat
try it?
anything. This is
I'll try
ridiculous.
one.
Here.
I will.
You know what?
Maybe it
little
doesn't
bowl.
taste like
They taste just like M&Ms.
Just like M&Ms. And the sugar on that
do.
is
They do.
is very low, the sugar load. So that's
And they're prettier.
a really good option.
Okay.
They are
Unreal.
cute.
What else?
Soda.
Yes.
Soda is
It's a
a
big
huge
one.
thing
Big.
in everybody's life. We all love our soda. There's some different options that are a little bit better for you. There's these probiotic sodas that taste just like Coca-Cola.
Okay. Oh
my
and
gosh.
if you want to spend a little bit of money and give yourself a nice little treat, this kombucha cola, I've got to
Really?
tell you,
A live
I didn't know
kombucha
that.
it
cola.
tastes just like Coke, and it's got probiotics. There's no added sugar. It's
Really?
incredible.
Wow, I don't have my glasses, but what is the sugar count on that? Can you see that?
I can't
Let's
see.
type.
Well,
I
yeah,
can't
okay,
see that.
yeah. Total sugars, 5.
Whoa. Really?
But I don't see that. You told us to look for the percent. It doesn't
Yeah.
have the
This one has 4 grams of added sugar.
Okay. And then you
which-
said to keep it under 5.
Under,
Yep.
under 5%.
Under 5%.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that one, it's a little bit higher than we maybe want, but it's a good
But it's,
sort of
it's better than this one.
better
Yes.
option.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's
I'm
Oh,
loving
oh, I
these.
love this. So
Okay,
delicious.
we're swapping
Those are-
this
for
for
this.
yes. And So Delicious also has a 0 sugar option.
Yeah.
Really?
That I believe uses monk fruit sweetener.
Yes, they do.
Instead of sugar.
Yeah.
So that is a really good alternative.
Okay.
And aren't
Good.
they coconut milk based?
Yes.
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 I love them.
They're fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, swapping
That.
this for
This.
okay.
Are we?
Absolutely. You know, we still have some glycemic load here
Okay.
in the potato chips, but this is made with avocado oil instead of canola oil. So that's not just about sugar, but it's about the seed oil issue. So this is a better option if
Yeah.
you want your potato chip, but you want to swap it out for something a little healthier.
Chipotle.
Oh, cool.
We're gonna have M&Ms and potato chips.
oh my gosh, this is a great Friday. It's all I have to say. Okay.
Oh my gosh. And this has been
has been
absolutely
great.
amazing. And really, it is learning what to pick up instead of the sugary options.
Yeah,
Right.
there are good options out there.
I
with
really
the
love
grocery
these. They go
stores.
great with morning coffee.
And
I gotta
Jambor.
say.
I don't even like chocolate, and these are
are so good.
They're not very chocolatey either.
I know.
Okay.
They're good.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm going to talk with my mouth full.
Okay.
And thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yes, we appreciate you being in. Okay, coming up after a less than stellar last quarter, Southwest Airlines looking to make some major changes. We will break those down for you next in The Pulse.
Plus, severe winter weather threatening parts of the country this morning. We're going to show you what to expect if you're in some of those areas with Dr. Jim Siebert coming up next. Don't go away.